We have House Resolution 177, offered by Representative Wheeler.
Lisa?
Representative Wheeler.
Madam Speaker, I rise today to offer this memorial resolution, House Resolution 177, in remembrance of the victims of the tragic workplace shooting at the Henry Pratt Company in Aurora, as well as to recognize our first responders for their bravery and professionalism, which they demonstrated that heartbreaking day and throughout its aftermath. Words cannot express the depth of our grief or the unimaginable loss to the victims' families. So I will keep my remarks brief. We lost 5 innocent lives that day. Clayton Parks of Elgin, Trevor Weiner of DeKalb, Russell Byer of Yorkville, Vicente Juarez of Oswego, and Josh Pinkard also of Oswego. Each of them touched the lives of those around them in countless meaningful and special ways. Each leaves behind friends and loved ones who continue to mourn them. 3 weeks ago, I said on this floor that it's personal. It is personal to me. It's personal to my community. It should be personal to all of us. I mentioned that my family and I have connections to this tragedy, and that we continue to pray for the grieving families, and I ask all of you to join us. In the face of the worst of humanity that day, we also witnessed acts of courage and duty that saved more innocent lives from being lost. The swift and steadfast response from the Aurora Police Department and the Aurora Fire Department saved lives, as did the response of the 911 operators and the other law enforcement agencies and first responders from surrounding jurisdictions who arrived on the scene to assist. 6 officers were critically wounded in the shooting. John Sapolsky, James Zigar, Ronaldo Rivera, Marco Gomez, Adam Miller, and Diego Avila. Gentlemen, you showed us what heroes look like. We thank them for their selfless service to the people of Aurora, and we pray for their continued recovery. We are joined today in the Speaker's Gallery by several dignitaries from the city of Aurora, including Mayor Richard Irvin, Aurora Police Chief Kristen Ziman, Aurora Deputy Police Chief Keith Jackson, Aurora Fire Chief Gary Krenitz, and Aurora Deputy Fire Chief John Gilbert. Today, here in Springfield, they are the face of hundreds of dedicated public servants back in Aurora and Kane County who came together at a critical moment, rose above the danger, and put their neighbors and fellow citizens first. Thank you for showing us what leadership looks like. And thank you for reminding us that when we stand together, we are Aurora strong. For the positive example they have set for their leadership in bringing Aurora together in response to this tragedy, I would ask the chamber to give them a round of applause. May God bless the families of the victims as well as the survivors and all of our incredible first responders. So, Madam Speaker, on behalf of Representatives Hernandez, Kifowit, and Villa, I respectfully ask that all members be added as co-sponsors of House Resolution 177 and that the body observe a moment of silence upon adoption of this resolution.
Representative Kifowit.
Thank you, Madam Speakers. Members of the House, I spoke on this situation after it happened, and I want to thank the sponsor, Representative Wheeler, for bringing this resolution forward. Those of us that have been on a drive along or have witnessed our brave firefighters run into a burning house when all of us had the urge to run away, realize the immense honor that it is that we are protected by these brave men and women. I know several people in the Aurora Police Department, and when I had lunch with one of my buddies, and he said that he showed up at the scene, grabbed a team that he didn't even know, and they went into the building and executed the plan to make sure that everybody was as safe and that the gunman was found. Shows just the profound professionalism and dedication that these people have from the county, from the state police, from the city of Aurora, that they can work together when they don't even know each other's name. And that's to be commended, and that's to be admired. And I just want to, again, extend my esteemed appreciation for the fabulous work of keeping our citizens safe by our first responders and our law enforcement community. So thank you very much.
All members will be added to the resolution, and the body will take a moment of silence. Representative Wheeler moves for the adoption of House Resolution 177. All in favor say aye. All those opposed say nay. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the resolution is adopted.